All right. So I watched Brown Sugar Babies live from the other night. And if it's one thing I took from that particular live was that Nappy Yankee has become what he hates. Now, I don't have big issues with Nappy Yankee, but I have been peeping his lives from the clouds. And one thing I observe is how he would take shots at Umar supporters, Tariq Nasheed supporters, Dan Calloway supporters. He talks about certain people who are too ingrained with celebrities, and I'm listening to him say this, and my question is, what makes you different from the people you bang on when you are still one of the few people that haven't woken up yet that Lenon Honor is someone that isn't who you think he is? You pretty much are on an island at this point, defending this clown. This isn't a case where the good guys are banging on him. It's now evolved into people you rock with that's banging on him. And on that Brown Sugar Baby live, bruh, that was just sad to watch. It's one thing if you think I'm full of shit, or Speak Easy is full of shit, Monty is full of shit, etc. But you would think once it's people you respect that's basically saying, hey, Lenon is a clown, that should make you sit back and be like, yo, maybe there's something there. But you still cape for this dude. And this is exactly what you get on other supporters of other people you don't like on. You're becoming what you hate, bro. A blind defender of con artists and hypocrites, because that's exactly what Lenon Honor is. And it's time for you to admit that. Or at the very least, just keep it hush-hush about Lenon if you're scared to admit it, and quit caping for this clown. Now, some things I want to touch on. First off, you keep mentioning that you knew about the Lenon controversies. You already knew that. Like when he begged for money, the cancer stuff with his son, him beefing with Professor Griff, Corey Holcomb, etc. Okay, what does that have to do with how others didn't know? That point you keep making is irrelevant. Now, if you really knew about this stuff way before, my question is, you mean to tell me you not one time looked at this dude and be like, yo, I don't know about this guy? I mean, isn't that your story with Umar? You was once rocking with Umar, and after a while you saw how he moved, and you basically are now like, fuck Umar. Same with Tariq and others. But with Lenon, you basically let that stuff slide. No smoke for this clown. Yet I bet if Umar or Tariq did the exact same thing, like begging to move, putting Target gift registries out, exploiting his kids in that Big Move series, filming a abandoned child on a porch, talking shit about black folks, lying about his house being sold from underneath him, etc., you would be the first one making a 4-hour live about it. Bruh, hell, you even did a live on Reb G just on the basis of him being interviewed by CTV. That was your breaking point with Reb G. But with Lenon, you had no smoke. You just keep caping for this clown. So it's making me think one of three things. Number one, your bias towards Umar is so big that you ignore the fact that Lenon is similar to Umar. Number two, you just don't care, which says a lot if that's the case, and that's hypocrisy at its finest. Or number three, you never knew about these controversies and you refuse to watch the evidence. And for the record, I'm not talking about the gay allegations. I'm talking about stuff that we have tangible evidence of him being a bum and a hypocrite. So again, where's the smoke like you do with all these other black men? You're becoming what you hate. Next thing, you then kept trying to devalue Speak Easy's impact with this Lenon stuff. Speak Easy was the one that looked back on all those old videos. He put the work in. Because let's face it, a lot of us aren't going to look back at old videos. But he did. And when he put that shockumentary out, it changed everything. So yes, he is the source, because not many people are going to look back. Which is why last summer, Lenon privated or deleted all those Big Move videos in that coon-ass rant on black folks. So give Speak Easy his flowers, bruh. Also, staying on Speak, you then tried to say Speak was here for the fuckery, which led to him and Monty going at Lenon. Even if that was the case, did Speak Easy lie on Lenon? We saw the same footage you allegedly saw before anyone else did. So again, you keep making irrelevant points. Monty Woodgrain banged on Umar, and he was down for the fuckery and comedy. But did that stop you guys from believing what Monty was saying about Umar before he went at Lenon? No, because in y'all mind, he was speaking facts about Umar. So Speak's original intent for being here is irrelevant if he was speaking facts about Lenon. A better example of what you're speaking on was Stephen Gaetano. Now, he was on some fuckery, later admitting that he lied about Lenon with that pic. Now, probably your most famous defense of Lenon is that people who go at him, it's because of him making money. We're apparently jealous of Lenon. Bruh, here's the reality. Lenon ain't stacking like that. Shakim Ra did a series of pocket watching videos over a year ago, and it was revealed that he averages $200 a live stream. That's DoorDash money. That's nothing to be jealous over. That's not Kevin Samuels money. That's not Tasha K money. That's not Lita Turney money. That's not even Poetic Flacco money. Flacco recently showed he made over $6,000 in a span of 18 days. Flacco makes way more money than Lenon, so what are we jealous of? Lenon's channel growth has become stagnant. Don't believe me? Go to Social Blade. Ever since January of last year, his growth has suffered. And it's because people are jealous? It's because we saw him for who he was, not because we're jealous. So again, what is there to be jealous of? That he raised $10,000 to move? The same man who in the same series said he refused to work a full-time job? The same guy who cried in the car because he had to work? That guy? Bruh, again, you're becoming what you hate. Another thing you do is you keep diverting to Umar supporters and questioning where are they? Bruh, the majority of people who go at Lenon are not even Umar supporters. I'm not a supporter. Speak Easy isn't a supporter. Shakim Ra, Poetic Flacco, Propane Oakland, Dr. Nikki, Brown Sugar Baby, Carrie Ann, Spot'em, T. Pre, Monty Woodgrain, Mr. Skinny, etc. All these people are not Umar supporters that go at Lenon. Even AAS and Rev G are now going at Lenon, and they're on the top of non-Umar supporters. Another thing was you keep making comments months ago on the amount of Lenon content people make. Bruh, let me make this clear. We don't need to make 1,000 videos on Lenon like you Umar detractors do to get our point across. We don't need to make a career on YouTube on Lenon like KKC does with Umar. We get our point across and we watch the magic happen. In the span of a year, more people have woken up to Lenon's bullshit. I still get comments on my year-old videos. My videos on Lenon are in the algorithm. So why would I constantly make Lenon videos every day repeating the same shit? I'm not KKC. That shit gets fucking boring. Whenever I make a Lenon video, it's for a reason. This here is my first Lenon video in over 6 months. 6. And me along with others have made an impact just by doing less work. So all in all, if you want to support this clown, that's your choice. But you dying on this hill still defending him is just silly. How you rag on Umar, Tariq, and Dan Calloway supporters, you're basically becoming just like them. Now you're going to deny it. I know you will. But if you look at it objectively, again, you are becoming what you hate.